He is and will always be Spartacus. He is and will always be Kirk Douglas.
You know, I made Spartacus 50 years ago. I can't believe it. I was too young. But what a cast. Laurence Olivier, Charles Lawson, Tony Curtis, Peter Ustinov, and the beautiful Gene Simmons. Gone. All gone. You know, the tragedy of being old is loneliness. You lose so many friends, and you're left with only the fragments of a memory. We made Spartacus during the McCarthy era. McCarthyism. What a terrible time. Senator Joe McCarthy saw communists everywhere tearing down the government. He concentrated especially on Hollywood, and especially on the writers. He had them all put on oath at the hearing, and if they didn't answer correctly, they were put in jail. The group was called the Hollywood 10. Donald Trumbull was a member of that group, and he was put in jail for 1 year. I showed Donald Trumbull to write Spartacus under the false name, Sam Jackson, and he was not permitted to put his foot in the studio. I felt like a traitor. You know, I couldn't take it. You know, 50 years ago, I was much younger, more impulsive. I gave orders to put Donald Trumble's name on the screen, and I insisted that he come to the studio every day. My friend said, "Kirk, you're never going to work again." But when you're young, you don't scare easily. You know, I'm beginning to think I am a Spartacus. Yes, I thought I am a Spartacus fighting for freedom. Spartacus was released in theaters, full theaters, kind critics, and no one made a big fuss about using Donald Trumble's name as a speechwriter, and the blacklist was broken. You know, I want to thank AFI for inviting me here today. You know, I felt like a Bobby Soxer. I saw all those young actors. I wanted to run up to and say, "Hey, I used to be in pictures." Yeah, 90 of them. But I want to thank all of the honorees for the pleasure you have given me by all your creative efforts. But I want to close in proposing a toast. A toast to the man who battled the big C cancer and won, my son, Michael Kirk. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.